Hello friends, you're watching India Today Tech, and in this video we're going to talk about the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL, Google's next generation of smartphones that run the Android 8.0 Oreo. Google last night announced these smartphones alongside another hardware products that included the Pixel Book that runs the Chrome OS. It's a very thin laptop, alongside the Daydream VR, that's a virtual reality headset, a pair of headphones and a smart speaker. But in this video we're going to talk about only the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL, what all they pack, when you can buy them in India, and what will be the price. Both the new Pixels carry forward the design language that the older Pixel had, but they also come with features you will find in the latest smartphones like the Galaxy S8 or the iPhone X. For example, the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL are water resistant. They are IP67 certified and you can dunk them in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. They are made in a glass and aluminum body much like the previous Pixels, but this time around there's one big difference. Most of the specs of the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL are same, apart from their display of course. Compared to the Pixel 2 XL that comes with a 6-inch display and an 18:9 aspect ratio. Pixel 2 has a 5-inch display with full HD resolution and covers 93% of color gamut. Both the screens are topped with a curved Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So while the Pixel 2 is quite handy and has a very common aspect ratio of 16:9 that we have seen previously on the smartphone, the Pixel 2 XL looks slightly narrow and longish like the Galaxy S8, but this is only to make the phone slightly easier to handle, as we saw with the Galaxy S8 Plus or the Note 8 as well. But despite having a big display, the Pixel 2 XL is not heavy. Not as heavy as the Galaxy Note 8 or the iPhone 8 Plus. It just weighs 173 grams. Under the hood, both phones pack the latest Snapdragon 835 chipset that is clocked to 2.2 GHz with 4 GB of RAM. You will get two storage options with both the phones, that is one with 64 GB storage and another with 128 GB of storage. These are of course double compared to the previous Pixel smartphones, but you still don't get a micro SD card for storage expansion. Google has also put squeeze feature on the device, which is very similar to what we saw on the HTC U11. In that, when you apply pressure on the edges of the smartphone, it will directly open the Google Assistant. All these things would sound very common to you and you would ask what is new in the Pixel 2 or the Pixel 2 XL. After all, most of the flagships nowadays have all these features. Google says the new Pixels are all about their cameras. They have a 12 megapixel dual pixel sensor with f1.8 lens and are paired to new software tricks from Google. It revealed that on DxOMark that gives out scores for cameras, the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL score 98 points out of 100 compared to the iPhone 8 Plus or the Galaxy Note 8 which scored 94 points. The cameras also have optical image stabilization, that is OIS, and electronic image stabilization, that is EIS, to capture blur-free photos and videos. At front, both the phones have an 8 megapixel camera with an f2.4 lens. Both the Pixels miss out on a 3.5mm audio jack, which means that you would be using a USB type earphone or you would be using a Bluetooth earphone with the device. But Google has also launched their own set of Bluetooth earphones which they call the Pixel Buds, which are very similar to the Apple's AirPods. But one big difference between the two is that Pixel Buds can also do real-time language translation, which means that if you're making a call in another language, it will be able to translate it to your language and give out the information. Coming to the batteries, Pixel 2 packs a 2700 mAh battery, while the battery capacity on the Pixel 2 XL is 3520 mAh. Coming to the software part, both the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL obviously ship with the latest Android software, the Android 8.0 Oreo. But Google says that these Pixel devices will also get Android updates for next 3 years. So Google is not just banking on the specs when it comes to Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL, but trying to give overall software experience. The company says that the phones are a collaboration between AI, software and hardware to give a wholesome experience. Google also released the India prices of these two smartphones, so let's take a look at that. The Pixel 2 will come at 61,000 rupees for the 32 GB variant, and for the 128 GB variant you will need to shell out 70,000 rupees. On the other hand, the Pixel 2 XL will cost more than both of these. It will cost around 73,000 for the 64 GB variant and 83,000 rupees for the 128GB variant, which is very close to the iPhone 8 Plus's price. Both these phones are exclusive to Flipkart, but you'll be able to get the Pixel 2 starting November 1 and the Pixel 2 XL starting November 15. So how did you find these two new smartphones from software giant Google? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching.